So let's now talk about grouping, which is slightly different than ripple editing, although it is related in a way. So let's say that you're editing your file and you want to adjust the positioning of this particular bit right here. If you don't have any grouping in place, then only that one bit will move, and that's fine. However, there are going to be times in which you want both of these, for example, to move. In that case, what you could do is you can create groups of regions. So what you can do to get that going, you select both. Let's assuming these are the two you want to work with, then you press the letter G. There's no shift or command, just letter G. And then those two will be now connected, will be combined, so that if I move one, the other will move with it. You can do that for other groups as well. And then now these are grouped together. So you have a group right here and another group right here. So they're two separate groups. And if you want to undo the group, then you select that group and you just press the letter U. Now, if you have lots of groups in place and you want to work with them, but then let's say all of a sudden you have you just want to adjust this particular bit, it's gone, you don't want to work with that anymore, or you want to just separate it just a little bit without having to ungroup, you can uncheck this button right here, which is grouping enable or disable. Right now grouping is enabled. If I lift it up, the group, if I press the button again, the group itself is still there, but it won't let me now temporarily move this around, and I can still go back in and undo, remove my group. Now with ripple editing, you sort of get this similar result, except in a ripple effect, so that if I have ripple editing on for that particular track and I move this, of course, because ripple editing is on for this particular track, everything from this point on, the program is assuming I want to keep together, so it'll maintain it together. So if I move this, now everything after that will move. And of course, if I have it all on for all tracks, now anything I move from that one point will be attached to what's after. So if I move this, then the whole entire project will move with it. If I just move this, it'll be from here to that point on, and so on and so forth. So all these things can be very useful to have a better workflow and keep things nice and neat, especially if you're interested in synchronizing things. So